Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video and to my first video for the new Rise of the Empire TV showcasing the Qi'ra Young Han special mission in the mix zone on Corellia. This isn't a guide and is more of a first impressions type video, so I think I'm going to run a different team with Chewbacca instead of Dash, which should help get the mission done quicker and easier. So a guide will be coming out at some point for this mission when I know what the best lineup is. But anyway, let's just jump straight into the video. So as you can see, we're going to get absolutely pummeled at the beginning. The team is quite slow, which is the unfortunate thing. Like I mentioned, I do think I am going to be running Chewbacca instead of Dash going forwards, because I just feel like his max health damage that he does on basics and tenacity down is going to really help out a lot in terms of landing debuffs, especially that you'll see in Wave 2 where there is a lot of resistance, because I believe they just have super high tenacity like they do in GOTB. As you can see, we've got a bit unlucky here to begin with. My Vandal got buff immunity on him, so he couldn't get any buffs, which means he can't get his prepared, which is what we needed for the revive. But fortunately, L3 manages to cling on. So get rid of TIE Fighter Pilot. Just got to deal with the damage it is first. Scout and Recon are pretty big hitters. So Recon is the one on the right. I'm just using what I can to heal up L3. See, Young Han's second special gives protection back. So I'll definitely bring a guide out for this mission when I know what the best lineup is. I just wanted to put this video out there so you can see what the mission was actually like. Super important to get everyone having enough crit chance because of Qi'ra's lead. Obviously when you crit, you are regaining protection, which obviously increases your survivability. So I think obviously with Chewie in here, you could give the guard to Qi'ra because of her hero ability. She gains turn meter, I believe, so she can take a lot of turns. That means you can put a lot more damage out with Chewie, and then you also have another dispel from Chewie's AoE. But there are a few things that I do wrong in this mission that probably could have turned the tide of the battle, especially in Wave 2. This one's not so bad. As you'll see, we're about to face off against Veers, Stark, a TIE Fighter Pilot and 2 Stormtroopers, I think, and a Commando healing guy. But I made the mistake here of going straight for Veers, obviously not realising that he's a boss. So he takes a lot of reduced damage just because of the way it's set up. So the way that you really want to get this done is by going for the sides around him. So first off, I'm trying to go for TIE Fighter Pilot, but yeah, as you'll see, I'm about to get stuck behind a bunch of taunts from the Stormtroopers. Trying to avoid using Vandal Special, obviously, because that'll get rid of his prepared, which we're going to need for revives. And trying to only pop heals on L3 when I have prepared, so it heals the rest of the team. But sometimes you do need to use that if you don't have a taunt, because it's also what makes L3 taunt. She has a stacks of self-modification or whatever it's called. Obviously you just see I'm just throwing the dice up in the air with Han because that just stacks up his speed, and obviously will allow him to take more turns. As you see, I'm critting a lot, so L3 is recovering a lot of protection when she counters. So you just want to go like full protection modding on her. I did have a speed arrow on her for this, but I think I would probably switch out to a health or protection arrow based on how this fight went. Probably should have gone for TIE fighter pilot there and got rid of him, because obviously you saw not as much damage as I would liked on the start. Let's heal there. Probably should have basicked at that point, see if I get prepared. But obviously, if someone has over 50% turn meter, you can't get prepared back on Han. That's the only problem. But this is kind of a minimal relic setup for this mission. Obviously, most of them only just hit the relic 5 requirement. Anna is at relic 6 because of platoons for the next phase in phase 2, and Dash is obviously relic 7 for vanity requirements. I do think Vandal and L3 are super important for this. As you can see, L3 is taking an absolute beating from everyone. Did get a bit unfortunate there with Dash getting quite out in the open, so we do lose one of our main damage dealers, so it kind of slows down the run a bit. Just trying to save Vandal. Obviously, you can use his special when he doesn't have prepared, because that will give him protection up, which will help his survivability out, and you don't need to worry about losing a revive because you won't have one anyway. See, every chance I get to with Young Han, I'm passing the prepared and protection over to L3. We're not landing a lot of debuffs, that's why I think Chewbacca is going to be really helpful here. See, instead of Dash. You've got to remember also, Young Han stacks his offense as well when he has protection up when he starts his turn, so you can get a lot of damage out of him. Saying that was only 26k, but I was hitting a tank with defense up, so we've seen some nice 100k hits from that ability. Also have to watch out for the exposes on Stormtrooper. They can inflict expose on you, which is what does the most of the damage, and you'll see that L3 has been dying from the exposed damage. I think it's like 70k a hit, or 7k. Yeah, definitely 7k, not 70k. Okay, or not. I wasn't too worried at this point. It's just the lack of damage. Really needed someone here to do some more damage. I did just want to do a first run with a full prepared squad. Obviously, Dash only gets prepared when he's in lead, but I just thought he would have been okay as a support, but didn't seem like he was doing too great other than doing a decent amount of damage in the first wave, so there is that, I suppose. Anyway, I'll leave this one to play out. There will be more Rise of the Empire TB videos coming out. I do have some footage lined up for the Kit Fisto Mace mission from the light side planet, Coruscant, I believe it is. So if you do happen to enjoy the video and would like to see more upcoming Star Wars Galaxy Hero content, make sure to hit that sub button down below, and as always, leave a like and comment, it really does help me out, and I shall catch you in the next one.